It took 3.5 years for a judge to decide that the money Tesla had to pay to the SEC could finally go to the Tesla shareholders who it was initially intended for. 3.5 years on collecting interest on $41.2 million US. That sounds a bit fishy to me. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Viking, great to see you all. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. Hope your 63,000 happy, smiling faces are ready for some interesting information here. After 3.5 years since Elon Musk and Tesla paid $40 million to settle Musk's funding secured tweet, which was apparently not kosher with the SEC will finally be dispersing Tesla funds to investors, but it took a judge to basically force them to do that. This move comes following a decision by Judge Nathan, Southern District of New York. So you probably remember back in 2018, following an onslaught of attacks from short sellers. By the way, Tesla is the most shorted company in the history of stocks, period. As in, it's not even close. Tesla is up here, and whoever's second, I don't remember who it is way down here. Anyway, after that happened, and it's true that Tesla was being attacked by short sellers constantly. It was crazy. A lot of those short sellers have literally lost their pants now. And so they stopped shorting the company because they've lost too much money to continue taking that risk. But anyway, Elon Musk decided to delist Tesla from the stock exchange and turn it into a private company. Well, that's what he wanted to do. In August of that same year, Elon Musk wrote on Twitter his now infamous words saying, "I'm considering taking Tesla private at $420 US, funding secured." I'm going to guess that the actual price target there was the problem, the $420. If you hadn't mentioned the $420, it probably wouldn't have mattered so much. Following that, Tesla started preparations to take the company private. At the time of Musk's tweet, Tesla stock was trading at around $320 US per share. So 25% lower than the $420 he tweeted. Soon after, the share price skyrocketed to above $400 US. Ultimately, Tesla board members convinced Elon Musk to walk back the decision. They helped to change his mind. Tesla ended up staying a public company, and a lot of people claim that there was never really funding secured. Well, I think there probably was. The Saudis certainly were interested in investing into an electric vehicle company. When that didn't happen with Tesla, they went, okay, thanks. We'll take Rivian's offering and we'll invest in Rivian. By the way, it's true. Yes, Saudis are invested heavily in Rivian. Now, as a result of all that, Tesla's stock price plummeted. The US Securities and Exchange Commission started investigating Musk for the funding secured part of his tweet, and a class action lawsuit was filed by investors who claim Musk's tweet had caused them financial harm. The SEC investigation started to fuel rumors that Musk might be forcefully pushed out from his CEO position. This further harmed the EV stock maker's price, and according to Musk, in order to put the entire saga behind him, he reached a settlement with the SEC. This, in my view, was probably the ultimate low point for Tesla. I think at this point in time, things just couldn't get any worse for the company. As part of this settlement, Musk agreed to give up his Tesla chairman position and have all of his tweets pre-approved by a lawyer. Musk and Tesla also paid $20 million each to the SEC to be dispersed to Tesla investors who bought Tesla stock around Musk's tweet. So if that was you, maybe you'll get a payout. You've only had to wait 3.5 years. Anyway, Tesla and Musk paid $40 million to the SEC in 2018, 3.5 years ago. However, more than 3.5 years later, the SEC still hasn't given the money to investors. So what exactly have they been doing with this money? You see how this is a bit weird? Why would it take them 3.5 years and a court order for them to actually have to disperse the money? If the SEC really had the best interests of investors at heart, and if that was what this was all about, why didn't they give the money to the people who they claim deserved it? I don't understand. In February this year, Musk's lawyers sued the SEC for having broken its promises by dragging its feet on this payout. Following this lawsuit, the SEC finally drew up a plan to distribute the funds and submitted it to US District Court, Southern District of New York. So this was never, basically the SEC was never going to give anyone a cent of this money until Tesla sued them to give the money to investors. You can't make this stuff up, only in America. I mean, come on. Anyway, within the past couple of days, Judge Nathan finally approved the distribution plan, meaning after 3.5 years, Tesla investors can finally receive what they are owed. I love the fact that Tesla sued the SEC into giving investors money. Due to interest, the settlement amount has grown from 40 million to only 41.2. So the SEC is saying they only made 1.2 million in interest on 40 million US dollars after 3.5 years. That is a bunch of baloney. Anyway, as of now, it's not exactly clear who is getting how much money. When I find out who's getting the money, I'll let you all know because it could affect you. I don't know. Now tell me what you think of this. I think this is crazy. I mean, how can the SEC sue Tesla and Elon Musk, make them pay them $40 million and then just decide to keep the money on behalf of the investors? We're just going to keep it. Oh, no. I can't believe this happened. Why was the media not even talking about this? Why were the media saying the SEC are not scamming investors, which is what they were doing 3.5 years. These investors, right? The reality is they've lost probably hundreds of millions of dollars because of the SEC, not because of Musk, because realistically, because of Musk, if these investors had held onto the stock, well, you've all seen what's happened, right? The stock's now worth $1 trillion. It's insane. They had held onto the stock, they would have been literally millionaires. They all bought it when it was very, 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 very cheap. Comparison to now, insanely cheap. Now, if what should have happened had have happened, right? If the SEC had given this money to investors straight away once it was paid 3.5 years ago, then these investors could have reinvested into Tesla, potentially getting 1,000+% returns over that 3.5 years. Instead, the SEC is saying, oh, no. On that $40 million, you only made $1.2 million in interest in 3.5 years instead of the 1,000% plus that they could have made by investing in Tesla. We all know a lot of people who invested in Tesla love the company. They're diehards. They're like Apple fans. I'm not criticizing them at all. I'm just saying a lot of people who love Tesla invest everything they can into Tesla. You see these comments everywhere, right? There's YouTube channels of people saying this. It's all over the place. So in my mind, this is a joke. The SEC should be forced to have some penalty. Whoever was involved with keeping this money, there should be something. But you know what? Nothing is going to happen. Nothing is being said. The media is not saying the SEC is culpable or that something should be done about it. They're just saying nothing. Why? I don't understand. Somebody please let me know why. How is this legal? Thanks for watching. See you again on the next one.